Everyone, the cleanup continues tonight at a new Iberia Synagogue after a fire this morning.
Well, the cause of that fire is still under investigation, but it's believed lightning struck Temple Gates of Prayer. As Chris Welty reports, firefighters helped to save a piece of history. It's tonight's top story.
There's a lot of history here at the synagogue. Temple Gates of Prayer is on the National Historic Registry dating back to 1903. During the early morning storms, employees at a nearby business heard a loud noise. When they went to investigate, they saw smoke and flames billowing from the temple.
Generation after generation of people have gone through this temple.
Larry Miller is the vice president of Gates of Prayer.
Recently, we just redid all the stained glass and everything on the temple. It's a beautiful facility.
Firefighters quickly responded. Their station is less than a mile away. Chief Gordon Capel says the damage is primarily in the attic.
You'll see burnt beams, you'll see the burnt center match on the ceiling. It was charred pretty good. You can actually see a couple of spots where it was going to collapse.
The 117-year-old building, fortunately, not a total loss.
It's a relatively old structure, and that's probably to its advantage too, because older structures were made out of solid materials, solid woods. There's not a lot of plastics. So an older structure does have a little more durability.
Once firefighters had the blaze under control, they came inside the temple to save the scrolls, which are hundreds of years old.
Mayor Freddie DeCourt, he was here, he was on site, he was ready to go. He was ready to run in that building, and his first thing was, did we get the scrolls? Did we get the scrolls? He knew it, and he knows this building because he's a contractor and his family has done work here. He actually helped the fire department understand how the building was built, so they could figure out where to fight it and how to do it.
Firefighters saved the scrolls and made sure they were protected from the rain.
Bringing it into the fire trucks for safety during the rain, where does that happen but a small town, great place like New Iberia?
Multiple faith denominations locally and across the state have reached out to the temple offering support until their congregation can worship in their home again. In New Iberia, Chris Welty, KATC TV3.